Hey guys, so today's tutorial is on this look that I'm wearing right now on my face. It is a very warm halo eye with a bold lip, and I used the Master Palette by Mario to create this look. So it's kind of a tutorial on this and a how to use this palette sort of a video. If you want to learn how to achieve this look, then keep on watching. So I'm using my Urban Decay primer potion right here, and I'm going to prime my eyelids on both the eyes before I go in with the eyeshadow. So here it is. Now I'm just going to set the brow bone and the crease area just a little bit, and I'm using the setting powder. You can use any powder that you have. You just have to set this area so that your eyeshadows blend more flawlessly. So now I'm going to take this blending brush and I'm going to pick the color Isabel from the palette. So I'm just going to dust this eyeshadow into my crease, and I'm going to build the intensity as I go. Slightly putting it right there and blending it out. Just going to blend it upwards. So now I'm just going to take the brush which comes with the palette, and I'm going to pick up the shade Muse, which is right here, and I'm going to apply it in the outer V of my eye and also into the inner corner. So just building up the intensity as I go and clearing off any of the fallouts. So I'm using this dense round brush and picking up some of the shade Kim, tapping off the excess, and I'm going to apply it right next to Muse. So I'm not going to apply it in the center, but like just on the edges of Muse. Now on this flat synthetic brush, I'm going to pick up some of the Fifth Avenue, which is this shade. And I'm going to apply it right in the middle, the area which we have left bare. I'm just going to tap the pigment onto the skin. I'm not pushing it too hard. I'm just tapping it off like this. And now I'm just going to touch up on the shade Muse. In fact, I'm going to use my fingers. So I'm just going to take Muse and apply it with my applying it into the inner corner. and then again intensifying Fifth Avenue. Just gently patting it there and sort of blending it out at the same time. I'm going to use my fingers. Oh, wow. And now with the leftover mousse on this brush, I'm just going to run it into the socket, just ever so slightly. And with the same blending brush with no extra product, I'm just going to blend it out. Kind of at the edges, just cleaning it up. Now I'm just going to brush off the excess if there's any fallout or anything. There is, of course. I'm just going to pick Violetta, which is this dark matte brown, on this flat kind of blending brush, and I'm just going to pick up the tiniest of amount, tapping off the excess, and I'm just going to deepen up my outer V. So I'm just slightly applying it over there with a very, very light hand. And I'm not going to drag it all over to my inner corner. I'm just going to stop right here, like right above the Fifth Avenue. I'm just deepening it up more. Now I'm going to start with putting some of the Isabel into my lower lash line. So I'm just picking some of it on a pencil brush like this. And I'm just going to run it from hair to hair. So like this. I'm just connecting the end. Just warming up the lower lash line. Now I'm just going to take the small detailer brush and pick some more of Violetta, and I'm just going to precisely buff it in my lower lash line. I'm not going to drag it too far out, so that's what I'm doing. Just slightly buffing it, keeping it comparatively closer. And once I'm happy with how I've placed the pigment, I'm just going to blend it out with a flatter blending brush. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Sorry, my camera stopped recording. So I am just going to take care of all the fallouts. So they were leaving sort of a shimmer underneath my eyes. So I've just put some of my setting powder and I'm just going to brush it off now, just like this. Now I'm just going to highlight my inner corners, and for that I'm going to use the shade Hollywood right here. And I'm just going to place it in my inner corners. So just doing it on the other eye as well. It is a very subtle inner corner highlight, something which I personally prefer in my looks. And I'm again going to take this detailer brush, and with no additional product, I'm just going to run it over the highlight, which came a little too far out into my lower lash line. So, and now using a clear blending brush, I'm just going to buff everything together. Now I'm going to move on to my lashes, and I'm just going to curl them slightly. Please don't rip out. Okay. Just be careful when you're doing this. And as usual, I'm going to use my Kiko Milano. I'm just going to use my Kiko Milano Extra Sculpt waterproof mascara. Oh my god, I love this mascara so much. Who else hates to put foundation on their lips? I just hate when I get foundation on my lips. Like right now, it's driving me crazy. And now I'm going to apply it to my lower lashes as well. Now that the eyes are complete, I'm going to move on to my face. And I'm going to bronze it up using the Kiko Milano Flawless Fusion Bronzer, I think that's the name. Yes, that's the name. So I'm just dipping my brush into it a little bit, and I'm just going to apply it on the regular areas where I bronze. So on my cheekbones, oh wow, this bronzer is really subtle and it is giving me a very natural bronzy effect, which I like, and it's not too pigmented, which again I like because I like to build my contours and bronzer up. Just tapping off the excess and just building the intensity. It's giving me a very natural warmth. And I already have my base on because I want to do an in-depth complexion video, so I'll be going in depth with how I do my complexion in that one. So I'm just applying it here, just bronzing up in the usual places, just running it under the jawline. Just running it here, and I'm just going to run some of it at the sides of my nose, so right here. So now I'm going to take the same fluffy brush and I'm going to dip it into this blush from Kiko, tapping off the excess and applying it to the apples of my cheeks. Oh wow. Oh wow, this looks so natural. And like sweeping it away from the face, so applying it, sweeping it away. Oh my god, this blush is so pretty. Now using this Makeup Revolution highlight palette, I'm just going to highlight the top of my cheekbones and any high points on my face. So I'm just going to apply it to my cheekbones ever so slightly. Oh wow, this is so pretty. Center of my nose, the bridge, Cupid's bow, a little bit on the chin, and some of it on the forehead. So all the high points of your face. And now I'm going to finish this look off with a liquid lipstick. This is Project Chimps by Kat Von D. So I'm just going to apply it where, like, here is the swatch. So this is the color. It's stunning. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and you were able to learn something from it. Of course, you do not have to recreate this look as it is. You can customize it according to yourself and wear it as you want. But this was my kind of a fall appropriate warm halo eye. So please hit like and subscribe to my channel, share this video with other people, and I hope you're gonna have a great day ahead. Bye!